The biggest challenges with respect to new mobility systems are driven by megatrends like demographic shift, like urbanisation, digitalisation, greenhouse gas reduction, as well as changes in the working environment. And all these trends lead to a demand for new mobility systems that are flexible and individual, that are affordable, socially acceptable, environmentally friendly, and of course secure and safe. And in order to develop the right solutions and to develop the right scientific basis for such new mobility systems, it's necessary to have a holistic view on mobility as an entire system, as well as to have all key stakeholders relevant to the mobility solutions and the mobility area at the table, including new players like big data analysts, like ethic experts who could lead to a complete solution for future mobility systems. We in our center, we focus the R&D, the research and development work on mobility as a system, including the mobility of people, the transport of goods, as well as the transport infrastructure. And in that, we cover almost all aspects with respect to the assessment of how a mobility system looks like today, how it should be in order to fulfill the future demand and needs, and what impact have changes on the network and the mobility system. For example, we work on the scientific basis and develop solutions for multimodal mobility systems that fulfill those demands for urban as well as for rural areas, including new concepts like mobility as a system, like sharing, but also new technologies, for example, automated driving or electric vehicle. One very critical part in all that, in looking at mobility as a system, is the user, who plays a central role in future solutions. The user will play a very important role. The user will be in the center for future mobility solutions. It starts with the adequate analysis of the user's behavior and user's demand. And this is the basis for developing the right solutions, which are a perfect demand fit. And the user is going to constantly deliver mobility data, which could be used in order to adopt and optimize the mobility services and the mobility solutions. However, what plays a very big role is the privacy and the data security towards the acceptance of future mobility solutions and services.